Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Outdoor Adventure Series. This is Howard Fox, your host. The Outdoor Adventure Series celebrates individuals and families, businesses, and organizations that seek out and promote the exploration, stewardship, conservation, access, and enjoyment of the outdoors. Our guest today is Victor Kastrev. Victor is an outdoor adventurer and, near and dear to my heart, a coffee enthusiast. Now today we're going to learn about Victor's passion for coffee, how he enjoys his coffee, his cup of coffee out when he's on an adventure, and how he inspires others to enjoy that delicious cup. And what's really, really special is this is truly an international podcast because I am chatting with Victor here in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States. And Victor is in Bulgaria, and I'm going to let him pronounce the city's name, but Victor...
Bulgaria, exactly.
I love it. All right. Victor, it's a pleasure to have you on the podcast. Welcome.
It's all my pleasure to speak here from Bulgaria to your audience. And I'm a data guy person, so to say. I work in one of the universities here in Bulgaria, but aside of this, I'm a big enthusiast of going outside and brewing coffee everywhere. Internet. Believe me, I can make my coffee whatever I am.
I love it.
In 10 days, I will be in UK and I will have delicious coffees there.
We'll have to talk about that trip. I also noticed you have some merchandise on Victor Brews.
I would say amateur things, but then
I love it too. Somewhere, I think it's here. Yeah, I have my sticker. So that's my merch right now. When I go to conferences, I give them my sticker.
Send me one of these.
I will send you a sticker. I will send you a sticker.
Thank you.
And I have to share for our listeners, for the folks that follow me on Facebook, my personal Facebook page, I often get a lot of memes, and I guess that's because the search engine's doing what it's supposed to do, or the SEO. It's pushing out pages to me, and I came across these wonderful pages of this setting of coffee out in these beautiful locations. And this is how I discovered Victor. And I said, this is a good match for the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast. And so here we are. And I've got my background on my green screen. I've got my Aeropress. Here's my Aeropress. Okay. Love it.
Yeah.
I know you've got yours.
All around the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine.
And I don't have that one. I don't have that one yet. I think I need to go get that and try.
It's the same. But it's kind of the same thing.
But you've got a bigger carafe for you hold your coffee. Okay, that's good. So I've got a question. How long have you been enjoying coffee?
Well, the short answer will be the whole my life. But I really dug into this, let's say, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay. When I was growing up, my parents would give me, we called it coffee milk. We'd have our glass of milk for breakfast, and they'd put a couple teaspoons of coffee into the milk, and that was the big thing, having coffee milk. But
the big thing.
Yeah, I think I've been enjoying it for that long. But so you've enjoyed coffee for all your life, but when did this passion around the devices, the brewing, the outdoor enjoyment of bringing both of these two loves together, when did that come about?
I don't know. It just happens. So one day I just decided to go outside and to capture the moment when I'm brewing the coffee at this moment. That's it. And it was like, let's say 3 or 4 years ago, because I am a coffee head from 5 years, let's say, but 3 or 5 years ago, I decided to go outside to brew my coffee and to show it to the world and to show that this is the very special thing because you open your senses, let's say, when you brew your coffee and you have a picturesque view. And this is something for me, I don't know that people get me, but for me, this is something big. That's the simple thing.
I appreciate that. And here, as long as I can remember, I love morning coffee. And normally, if it had not been too early, I would have been
Yeah,
outside in the backyard of my roommate's house, and she has a nice backyard, and enjoying the cup of coffee and the birds chirping and eating from the bird feeder. And it's just a wonderful way to be alone in your thoughts and enjoy a good cup of
exactly.
coffee.
To
I,
reflect about how to start your day.
yes. And also, I think it's fair to say how to end your day as well. We don't always have to have an adult beverage. We can have a cup of coffee. What are you brewing there? What are you brewing?
Yeah, I starting to prepare my coffee, but I'm all ears, so I'm following.
Okay. Well, tell us what you're brewing, and then we'll get back to the conversation.
I will get today Ethiopia beans. Typical Ethiopia beans. They are lightly roasted by me.
Yeah.
10 days. Yeah,
10 days.
10 days. Yeah, that's the window. I believe that 4 to 2 weeks, 4 days up to 14 days is the best for me, especially for me, because I, I, oh,
It's okay.
that's anxiety. That's anxiety. Yeah.
You're going to be a pro
have,
at this afterwards.
yeah, yeah, I have a roaster and I roast my coffee. Yeah, that
Yes.
was the meaning of this sentence. Sorry. Excuse me, people, excuse me. I'm not a native speaker. I speak with text and I know this, but
You know,
okay.
imagine
We
how
all
I,
love coffee.
Victor,
Yeah.
imagine how I sound to folks in your university towns. I probably have a foreign accent, but I'm curious. How long
Actually,
have you?
no, you sound very well. You are
Okay.
like a real TV star for
Oh,
me.
oh wow, you're
Yeah,
making me blush, and it's like you see the blush on the top of it.
your voice is very clear, very well paced. So no doubt about this.
I love it.
So
I love it. Thank you.
I will prepare my coffee, and because when I prepare, I really love manual ways of preparing my coffee. So
Right.
I love manual grinders. I love manual lever machines. I love Aeropress. I love everything that I will make with my own hands.
I love it. So I've got a couple questions. How long have you been roasting?
Uh, I think that this is my third year, actually. And this
Third
is the
year.
best thing of all my coffee journey, that I started to roast my own coffee. I
Okay.
don't know. For a long period, I didn't want to get into this because I know it's like a rabbit hole, another rabbit hole, and I will start buying this and that. But it's really enjoyable.
I have to agree. I have been roasting. I want to say it's close to 20 years now. I love going out and just roasting the coffee. I love listening for that first crack in the coffee,
Yeah.
and then when it hits that second crack, that's when I know coffee is right for me. It has to get to the second crack because I don't like what I don't like.
Underdeveloped?
Yeah, underdeveloped in the sour. With an under roasted coffee, I get a sour taste in my mouth.
Okay.
But like this
Basically, I like
French
sour
press.
thing. So yeah, we're different.
Yeah. So
And
this is like a dark French roast.
yeah, French roast. On French press. Everything
Yes.
is French roll for you today.
Everything is French today. What grinder is that?
That's a Kino grinder. It's
Kino.
made in Germany.
Yeah.
It's very well built. It's like 1 kilo of steel, stainless
Right.
steel. Yeah, you can use it for everything. But for grinding mostly.
I love it too. I think when I bought this is this is my pour over device, and you know the exact name. It's
Yeah, of course. This is the switch.
the switch. So this is what they call for our listeners, and you'll see the video. We'll put some photos up, but this is called a Hario, Hario, V60 style, and it's a switch. And what happens is you pour the coffee in. Instead of you have a filter, you've got coffee, and instead of the coffee going straight through into your cup, you have the switch open. And what this does, it puts the stopper here, so it lets the coffee kind of get immersed, kind of like a French press in a way. It's just
it's like in the middle of the emerging and
immersion.
filtering.
Yes. And so kind of let that sit for about 4 minutes, and then you put the switch down, and then it just kind of pours in. So that's as I was chatting with Victor, we were discussing our preferred methods, and I kind of switched between the switch, my Aeropress, and my French press, which is just outside the door. I had to make sure the French press was filled. So you've got the Kino, and you like that grinder.
Yeah, the grinder is very good. But aside from the grinder, I would like to mention that every brewing method is better outside. Really better. I don't know why. This is like a magic. You cannot explain it on Zoom call.
No, you can't. But we're going to try
I
to
will
explain.
encourage everyone that is now listening this, just try it and find me and say thank you, Rita.
There you go. Or go to Bulgaria and pay a visit and say, Victor, I'd like to go outside with you. So you've got a lot of equipment back there. You're preparing
I can follow. But today I'm going to prepare my espresso shop on my Pavoni, the old leather espresso machine from Italy. I'm released in on these machines. You can see here, it's like a whole.
Okay. Oh, wow.
There are 59 number. And, I like them because it's something nice from the past, maybe, because I'm from the past a little bit.
Yeah. What is the difference? I mean, a lot of those brewers look, okay. So you've
just go.
So you've got you're holding. So what is the device that you are holding the coffee in? What is that called?
This is the funnel. This is the portafilter. And this is the steering device. I just want to make even my ground coffee.
Okay, so the portafilter, the funnel, and the little, it looks like a hair scratcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A little gadgets that you can go without them, but it's good to hear them.
It's good to have a routine. I like that.
It's like how to say, it's not a routine. It's like fancy things. It's like if you are buying coffee things, you should have some things that will identify you as a friend.
Right. Now that's a tamper, right?
That's my tamper. It's custom based.
So that's a wood tamper too.
9.5 millimeters.
Okay. Is that wood?
This is wood. It's stainless steel.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, very nice.
You know that I have good pictures and videos making espresso outside with my Pavoni. And to do this, because this is crazy, I take with me a generator to generate all these things.
Okay. So we're going to share some photos in just a second. So you
can share some photos with your friends.
Okay.
And this is my well-timed coffee.
Okay.
Of course, I use bottomless.
Right.
So I will prepare my coffee.
Okay. You prepare the coffee.
Why you're sharing my photos?
Well, before I share the photos, I am curious, why so many different, the devices that I see on the shelf right now look all very similar to each other. What is different about them?
It's not a virus to me. I just want to care and this and this. And so, I don't know why.
What is different about them though? I'm seeing 3 right now just below the boxes. What is different about each one of those devices?
Basically, these are old leather machines that are very, how to say, so old, but let's say they're made in 70s, in 80s, from the past century. And basically the difference is only the year they were produced. That's it.
Okay.
Nothing. And
Okay.
I'm like a collector, and I just want to have them all.
All right.
And I will
Very
prepare
nice.
my coffee. I will go closer because I
Okay.
want to before we do this moment.
All right.
This is not outside, but imagine you are outside. I do
Imagine
this
we were
outside as
outside.
well.
Imagine we're
Yeah,
outside.
I did this outside as well.
Do you have a mocha pot, by the way? Do you have a mocha pot?
Moka pot, yes, of course.
Okay. There's
Moka pot is
a
something very, very basic.
yeah.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
Who doesn't? Yeah,
yeah.
moka pot. Good time. Big time.
I see a Facebook page where people are collecting old mocha pots.
Yeah. I'm only in lever machines, not moka pots for now.
Right. Yeah, I
So
don't want to
I'm-
get you into trouble by starting another collection
No.
style. Okay.
Problem. I will break up with this, all the things.
Yeah.
Make some coffee here. I don't know how popular is espresso in the States, but in Europe it's quite popular.
I like that.
Yeah, it's how to say, like a steampunk thing, you know?
Yeah. And so there is it's being is that a manual pressurization or is it?
manual pressure, you the lever.
Okay.
And
Well,
now
we're
I'm brewing. Actually,
we're
now
gonna ha-
I'm brewing.
Okay, now you're brewing. So we're going to have to find the links out on the internet. And we'll put those in our show notes for today's episode. I see liquid is.
If you would get any questions, just contact me. I will explain everything.
I love it. I love it.
Very simple, but look at this. Granules, dried beans.
Oh wow! And
How
what is
is
the
creamy now?
crema? That's what they call the top portion, the foamy.
And we have tiger stripes.
Yeah. Oh wow!
So this is a beautiful shot made from 13.5 grams of Ethiopian beans.
I love it, and I love the little mug. I like a glass mug like you have, because like you and I, we want to see
Always
good
glass
coffee.
mugs.
We want to see good coffee.
We don't have to hide good things.
Mm-hmm. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers, my friend.
All right.
So always, in my modest opinion, always use glass mugs, double walled or single, it doesn't matter, but just to enjoy how your coffee.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, now that you've got your coffee, I have mine. Let's look at some photos and give our listeners a little taste of, some of the photography and the beautiful
I
settings
would
you've been
love
in.
to express my taste feelings now. That just, yeah, it's very nice coffee.
Good coffee. All right.
Very flower. I feel like berries. Right. It's very good coffee.
So if you're
sharing my coffee with your audience.
excellent. Thank you for doing that. I love it.
Of course. It's my pleasure, basically.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at some photos. We're gonna do a little sleight of hand here with the
Thank you,
Zoom.
Paul. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. And let's go here. So right now,
Oh, that's me. Oh,
that's you. This is Victor's Brews everywhere. Oh, that's his Instagram.
thank you very
now we're
much
on
for
his-
showing out.
Oh, my pleasure. So let's kind of walk through some of these photos. Tell us what we're seeing here.
I roasted these 3 days ago. This is Guatemala. Very nice beans, very decent beans.
Now, do you have a
as you can
preference?
see there on the bright side.
Yes. Do you have a preference for where your beans come from?
Basically, I'm a big fan of Africans, Ethiopia, Kenya, Oro beans, Heron variety. That's my
Okay.
preference.
Okay. I love African too.
But
My preference, I love Rwanda.
I like variety, so I don't
Okay.
stick only with one thing.
Okay. Very good. Now behind the beans there, I see a number of brewing machines. I see your the device
This
you
is
just
my
used.
pleasure room.
Your pleasure room. I love that. We should all have a pleasure room. All right.
Yeah, of course.
So here's
Basically,
your
my suggestion is, sorry for interrupting. My suggestion is just get a strong hobby. People,
yes. You
if
gotta have
if you
you
say,
have to have strong coffee.
yeah, and strong coffee. Thank you, Paul.
Excellent. All right. So what are we looking at?
This is in Rhodope Mountain, again in Bulgaria, and I'm preparing my Aeropress close to the tower. That is kind of a TV tower, very famous. It's
Very nice.
Snezhanka Peak. So, of course, I have my coffee with me always.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Well, see, now this is for our listeners. Before you jump in, Victor, this is what I saw as I was navigating or scrolling through Facebook, and I started to come across these photos from some of these coffee pages, and this is how I
Nice and all that.
got this idea of like I got to find out who this guy is. So what are we looking at,
Thank you,
Victor?
Paul. Yeah, this is again one of the mountains in Bulgaria. This is the peak called, just a moment, Vidin. It's called Vidin. It's in Konevska Mountain. Konevska Mountain means the mountain of horses.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah. And this is the sunrise there. And I brought everything, my Pavoni, the table, the generator hidden somewhere. And yeah, I just wanted to make this.
okay, very nice. And you've got
This is
your
like something I want to express to people, and they to know me better.
of course. I would love to have been there, sitting on a chair right next to you and looking out at the scenery with each of us enjoying a cup of coffee. We're gonna do
I
that
will
someday.
leave you, and
We're gonna do it.
you more better.
Yes. Well,
Someday.
we could.
Yeah.
You come to Las
you-
Vegas, we'll go out to the desert and enjoy some good coffee too.
Basically, the next year, I will coming to Las Vegas on one of the conference. Believe me or not.
All right. Well, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what's next.
This is a very close to me place. It's called Village of Padua, and there is a rock there that I decided to be my rock. And when I don't know where to go, I go there. This is my rock in Padua village, close to my home city, and this is my place. That's
Okay.
Victor.
Okay. So you've got a little cooking heating device. The I forget what they call those.
All kind of sticky devices, but when I took this picture, I actually forgot my main stove, and I had to use my spare stove, but it did the job.
You know, portable stove. I mean, that's actually if I had been outside, I would have had my portable stove. I literally, after you and I chatted, I bought a stovetop water kettle, and I was going to heat the water. And if I had done this outside, so I guess we have to almost do this again. But what's the? I see the frother. What's to the left of the frother and in front of the grinder?
I use the frother for it's called just a minimal. Just a moment. It's made by that minimal. It's called just because so many names. Nanoformer.
Nanoformer.
Nanoformer. It's like a, how to say it? It's like a frother new, but it's very It has very specific
Okay.
net rotating head with a very specific net, and it creates a microphone. Basically, you can make a decent latte. I'm not a latte artist, but still can make basic figures.
I love my hot coffee in the morning, but in the afternoon when I like an iced coffee, I'll often take heavy whipping cream, good heavy whipping cream, milk,
Yeah.
and I will use my frother.
I will sorry something. Even though you are thinkers, can I have this? Do you know this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It's all kinds of gadgets.
I love it. What now that grinder looks familiar.
It's Comandante, but
Comandante, I
travel
knew
version.
that.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember.
Expensive. Yeah.
Yes.
I
That
have
was
this classical Comandante, but
okay.
when outside, I use my travel version that is called X25. It
Okay.
is sporty.
Okay. Very good. And what's in front of the Comandante?
I'm very happy with this brand.
Okay.
They use their own geometry of burrs
Right.
and very own pattern of steel. So they make a very good blenders, and I really try to stick with them when I'm outside.
Okay. And what is on the table? What is sitting in front of the Comandante? Is that the brewer?
It's actually my espresso machine. This
That's
mine
his.
espresso machine.
Okay.
So just note.
Okay. I've seen that before, and I
Yeah,
actually
this is a small device that
yeah.
can produce really decent espresso shots.
Right.
It's made by Wacaco in
Well,
Taiwan, I believe.
okay.
So this is the thing, and they know about me. And yeah,
Everybody knows
so,
about you now.
no, thank you, thanks to you all, thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Even though I make everything for fun and just
Yeah.
want to have friends and to teach people how to enjoy their coffee experience outdoors.
I love it. All right, let's go to the next
So
one.
this is the basket you
Yeah.
put inside the powder,
Yeah.
and you hit the button, and that's it.
I
Very
love
good
it.
cup.
I
Yeah.
love it. So this is a nice
Always
shot.
with me.
Yes. Now
This
is this
is
sun?
one of the morning before the sunrise, before the dawn,
Yeah.
and I went out of the tent. I was on tent then, and just wanted to capture this moment. It's like more outlines. It's not
Right.
it how to say it talks
Yeah.
about the moment.
Yeah.
I'm
Enjoying
ready
the.
to brew. I'm ready to brew. I'm ready to make a breakfast outside,
Yeah.
of course,
I love
and
it.
to and to
Yeah.
free my spirit to start this new day.
I love it, and that's my favorite part of the day is right there is that
Yeah, and
the
of course,
sunrise, and
yeah,
it looks like we both have our nice glass
yeah.
mugs, and I love it. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, that's the device you were
Oh,
just
this is
holding
the
up.
same place. This is the same place, but this is the late espresso. Let's say
Okay.
it in 4 p.m. It just made for fun. You can go for more distance pictures because usually, yeah, these are from the last month. All
Okay.
of them.
All right. Let's see what's
Just
next.
scroll down.
Wow.
Yeah, again, same place, but Aeropress.
So,
Yeah.
and you like the inversion method with the well,
Yeah.
what's your preference, the inversion or the traditional method?
Inversion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable to put powder, to put water, and to put the piston. I feel like something is wrong. But that's me. People are
Yeah.
different, bro. They prefer one of both.
Okay. I
I
like
always
that.
been inverted method guy
Okay. No, I
from
love
the
it.
beginning.
I was always afraid I was going to make a mistake and I'd have coffee and
No,
water all
no,
over the
it's very
place.
simple.
Yeah.
Especially when you have how to say, environment that is not so convenient for you. It
Right.
works maybe the best for me.
Yeah. And for our listeners, when you see these photos, notice his glass mug is sitting on a coaster, and that's actually a
Always
good
glass mug.
idea
Yeah.
because you don't want when you're pressing down on the piston to push the coffee
It's
through.
special glass mug
Yeah.
that can withstand the good pressure. And
Yeah.
I always carry my glass mugs. That's crazy. On
Yeah.
very unusual location on high peaks, let's say on 3,000 meters in the mountains, I go crazy with this my glass. But I don't want to hit to hide my brink. How to say my coffee. I just want to share it with you.
You want to, you're sharing it with the universe. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
sharing
it.
is current.
All right. So let's see what's next. Oh, yeah, now it's breakfast
Oh,
time.
this is my breakfast in the same place. I like French toasts.
Okay. I like it too. I just can't eat it anymore. But
Okay.
getting older.
But this is real rice. We have French toast. We have real homemade jam from
Yeah.
strawberries. So what more? I don't need any more than this.
I love it. I love it. Let's see what's next. That's your 10.
This is the 10 during the night.
Oh, nice. And you've got some nice stars and constellations up in the sky. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I guess on the background, I have bears, big and small bear. Yeah, everything
Okay.
looks very nice.
Okay. You got to be careful when you're brewing coffee out in the wild, and those bears, they sense that smell. They might want to come and have a sip.
They think they will come.
That's
Okay,
the morning.
I will get with them. This again from the same journey. I
Okay.
uploaded a lot of pictures. Yeah, this is the same. This is my place, my rope, Pavoni.
I love
As I
this.
made out, this is Pavoni. This is my place. I
So-
don't have anything connected with this place before I went there, but I just enjoy being there.
I actually think I'm going to take a page out of your playbook, Victor, and start to bring some coffee equipment with me in some of the areas around Las Vegas, because we have a lot of beautiful areas to explore.
That's
and I
good.
want to take some photos because here I was
So
just
I
glad
made
to.
something for you.
Yes,
a big
yes, you
fan.
did. You've inspired me.
That's mean a lot for me. This is in Greece. This is a city in Greece. Interesting thing about this city called Drama
Yeah.
is that there are natural lakes inside the city. So I went there and just make my Aeropress, and this is a real lake inside the city. There are springs in the city. Basically, it's very strange because you can see the bubbles inside this lake.
I love it. I love it.
This is Greece, and then the neighboring country. This is a very special peak for me. It's called Jangao. It's in Pirin Mountain in Bulgaria.
Okay.
It's how to say? It's challenging to climbing, but I made my Aeropress there.
I love it. And you have your different kind of mug like that. So
Yeah, sometimes I like to change.
there you go. Change
Just
is
not
good.
board my followers.
Wow. Look at that.
Just a view from there.
Okay. More.
Again, Jungle Peak, very beautiful. This is a lake, very beautiful. This is Videm Peak. Again, Aeropress. I can speak more and more about these places. Bulgaria is a very beautiful country in terms of mountains. We have very beautiful nature, but I don't want to limit myself only to Bulgaria. I would love to go all around the world. I just want to go to New York and go to Central Park and to brew coffee there, and I will go some days.
I think you're going to be able to do that. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And there's so many coffee enthusiasts everywhere, And whether
Yeah,
you do
and
it
then
by
you'll get my
yourself
idea.
or you meet somebody and say, "Hey, I'm gonna who's in the Victor Brews site." I imagine I follow your page, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have some New York followers and they'll
Yeah,
come and join you. Look at that.
thank you, Howard.
Okay, so that's the inverted
This
method
is
with the
again
Aeropress.
next to one of my in our mountains. It's called Pirin, and this is close to Vihren Peak. It's
Hmm.
or not peak, close to Vihren Peak. It's very interesting place.
Hmm.
And of course, I made my Aeropress.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, now you
And
got your
always I
V60.
treat this is in UK. This is in UK, in one of in London, in one of the beautiful parks there. This is Japanese type of parks, and I created. I made my V60 and started to bring, and people started gathering and asking, "What stuff with friend?" And they were happy.
I love it. That's a great
And
shot. It's
usually
beautiful.
I like treating people my coffee. I don't
Yes,
brew coffee only for myself. When I have someone that wants to try it, I just make just another one for them.
very good. Very good. That's a beautiful shot. I love it.
Thank you very much. This is in Greece. This is one of the most famous beaches there, and of course I try coffee.
Very good. All right. Wow.
And this is again Padua, one of my favorite places, my rock. And this is before the dawn. The sun is just starting to showing up, and I made my shot.
Beautiful. More.
And of
Beautiful.
course, the same place. Same place. Yeah.
All right.
Thousands of pictures there. Of course,
Yeah.
same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're doing some
And
cooking.
it's starting to eat. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Look at that.
This is Grace. I woke up very early in the morning to take this picture because it was a very, how to say, promising to have
Yes.
cloudy, like a cloudy sky
Yes.
and this empty beach and just, yeah,
Excellent.
the
Yeah.
picture, the picture speaks for itself. I
Okay.
cannot add anything here.
Yeah.
But
I
for
mean,
me, this is one of my favorites from this year.
excellent. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing so you and I can kind of see each other again.
Yeah, thank
And Victor, this is what I mean. It's that photo, this last photo, that really, whether it was that one or one of the others, that's what really excited me about meeting you. Because I mean, I love, I've said it before, I love my coffee, but you've taken your love of coffee to a whole other level, and you
Dinesh.
see, yeah, and you
Dinesh.
see, yeah,
I like this word, dimension.
yeah. And I think it's wonderful. You've got this passion. It's you're enjoying a good experience for yourself. You're inviting others to join you in that experience, and I think that's what we should be doing all over the world. Is
Okay,
enjoy
we can
having.
make a chain of people that like brewing outdoors. Why not?
I think so. I think so. Now, if you're okay with it, I'm going to take some of the photos off of your Facebook page, and we'll put those in the show
Of
notes.
course.
But
Feel free to do
yeah,
this. Feel free.
now
No
if
worries
our
about it.
okay, now our listeners, if they are going to want to learn more about you and this passion of yours, we'll send them to your Facebook and Instagram page so they can start to follow you as well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this.
Yeah,
And
my
I just
pleasure.
want to say a few final words. Just people enjoy your life. Do whatever you love. Go outside because the nature is the way to go in this life. And so do whatever you want outside. Find your way to enjoy the nature.
Thank you so much. I do have one last question. Is you and I
Course.
have chatted about your love and the passion, and we've talked a little bit about the people who were interested in what you were doing. But when you take somebody out purposefully, and
Yeah.
it's still early and I haven't had enough coffee.
Yeah.
When
I
you
see.
take people out and they experience this love, the same love and passion that you have, what do they say to you?
Thank you, Victor.
Okay. That's good.
Why not? As
Why-
simple as that.
I love it. That's good. Well, Victor, it has been a pleasure to get to know you, and I am
It was my
confident
pleasure.
we are going to be meeting each other in person and enjoying many coffees together. And I look forward to that day. And
All right,
really, thank you for sharing your love with our listeners on the Outdoor Adventure Series.
Find your hobby. Go outside.
All right. Listen, stay on the line. We're going to do a very quick close, and you and I can have a final chat, okay? All right, folks, we have just been chatting with Victor Kastrev, outdoor adventurer, coffee enthusiast, wonderful photographer, and we have really been introduced to his passion around the brewing, I should say roasting, and then the brewing
Everything.
and enjoyment of coffee, and especially enjoying it in the outdoors, his beautiful country of Bulgaria, as well as other locations. We saw some photos from Greece and from the UK. Now, we're going to share a lot of those in our show notes, but this video of the podcast will also be available up on YouTube. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're a coffee enthusiast, if you're out, and I really love to chat with folks about how they enjoy the outdoors. So if you're cooking or drinking good coffee, brewing good coffee, I'd love to have you on the podcast. Just reach out to us, visit the Outdoor Adventure Series website, and send us a note, and let's see if we can arrange to have you on the podcast. Now, we're going to provide backlinks to Victor's Facebook and Instagram pages
Thank
so
you very
that you
much,
can
Robert.
begin to follow him. As for us, you can find us on our websites, on Facebook, LinkedIn, the Outdoor Adventure Series, and also on YouTube. And of course, our website, outdooradventureseries.com. And you can listen to this episode. Now, this is a very visual episode, but if you just want to listen to it, we are on all of the podcasting platforms. Okay, folks, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time of the day, go out there, make it a fantastic day, enjoy a good cup of coffee, and just...
I finished my.
Victor has lost his coffee. He'll find it in a second.
I know
Really, he's out of coffee. He's got to brew another one. But just go out there and enjoy the day, and enjoy it with, make a new friend or enjoy it with someone you love. And we look forward to having you in a future episode of the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast. Take care now.
Coffee tastes better outdoors.
All right. That's the tagline. Coffee tastes better outdoors. All right.